2014, I went to the Canadian press about Toronto teaching chest compressions for a drug overdose. This is the manager from public health. Try and shake and shout, wake them up. They're in a coma. If they have signs of an overdose, blue lips, they're not breathing, under respiration is very slow. Call 911, administer naloxone, and do chest compressions. All these signs here prove that your heart's beating and you're dying lack of oxygen. Your heart doesn't stop until your brain dead lack of oxygen. So then give them a second dose. So CTV had a little video clip here, and this is the proper way to do it. Not like this that public health teaches across the province of Ontario. A bunch of health districts refuse to teach this because this is the proper way for all medicine everywhere. Toronto Public Health has a sign up in their office, do this. Jeepers. Anyway, this is what you're supposed to do.
And he had constricted pupils.
Sheriff's Deputy Zach Sharp was called to a scene where a young man had stopped breathing after a heroin overdose. But he didn't die thanks to Sharp and the drug naloxone. It's the second time Sharp has had to use the treatment since he was trained in its use. An ounce of naloxone, also called Narcan, sprayed into each nostril, and the effect is striking.
And in about 4 to 5 minutes, the patient was awake and talking to us, and we were able to remove any artificial airway that we had placed in the patient. And he was able to talk to us and walk out to the stretcher.
Naloxone is relatively in it.
Took 4 or 5 minutes for the naloxone to take effect. So you would have been probably brain dead by the time naloxone worked, and they weren't pushing on his chest. Here's what the mayor of Toronto has to say about it, and the chief medical officer.
The paramedic service is actually very well prepared. They all have naloxone. The most important thing when they get on site is actually ventilation as well as oxygen. But I think what we heard is
example when the fire department are often the first to arrive should be on ventilation, as Dr. Yaffe just said. But let me just say this about the budget. When it comes to saving lives in this matter,
not chest compressions if they taught tens of thousands of people. It's ventilation for any respiratory emergency. Self-evident truth. That's for sure. They teach it to you in public school if you're not breathing properly. Here's the American Heart Association guidelines. Rescue breathing. Very important. No chest compressions, because if your heart stopped from a drug overdose, naloxone isn't going to do a thing. It can't get to the brain. So, basic life support. An OD mimics any breathing emergency. Initial point to any poison, airway protection, support respirations and circulation. You might have a dysarrhythmia from lack of oxygen. So give them air. If you haven't gotten naloxone, keep them alive till the EMS shows up. Don't suffer any breathing emergency in this province, because naloxone doesn't always work.